This video is called Did the FBI, Oklahoma and Texas law enforcement conspire to commit a crime? And the reason I'm putting this up here is because you know you did. You know I'm sitting here waiting, you won't do nothing. Uh, I've been here since 2019 screaming out for help. It's 2024. I have one more chance to find a beautiful woman to go and marry, and you won't do anything but torture me. You send me in circles. I'm driving in circles out there, and you won't do nothing when you know you committed a crime. It is illegal to torture a man for any type of confession. They get thrown out. I've done nothing wrong anyway. What is wrong with law enforcement where they think it's okay to conspire and coerce and get people to join in? It's called a conspiracy. When you're committing a crime, it's a conspiracy. You've conspired to commit a crime. I'm going to show you a video about that, but I'm going to show you who's involved. Now, when I was approached and talked to, what's his name? I was approached by Scott Rothrock, and he introduced me to Kyle Whaley and said, "This is an engineer that we just hired, and you're going to be working for him for a very long time." The problem is he didn't say I was going to be tortured, abused, lied to. He didn't tell me he was an FBI agent. He said he was an engineer, and the whole time he was at Young Networks, he was hypnotizing me. He was hypnotizing me the entire time without me knowing, and I thought he was an engineer. I didn't realize he was an FBI agent until the story started coming back after Kimberly Dresch revealed that she put a little gold ring in my hand, and I felt the weight of that ring, and I was like, "Whoa!" That's when I realized the story that Kyle Whaley put in my head, and that's when I realized she was part of the story. Just like today, everything is part of the story. So when Kyle started hypnotizing me, as far as I know, when he was doing, because people have known how to do this for a long time. A lot of people it makes you hate people. You know the truth, and you won't give me my life. I hate you, Sean Finnerty, you piece of trash. Anyway, Paul Majors. Kyle Whaley told me his wife would die, and he told me it's a fake death. Either that or she committed suicide. All I know is he told me it was going to happen. She sent me a football signed by John Reagan's Glenn Didier, and then he says she committed suicide because he divorced her. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is what Kyle Whaley told me, and I know that he told me that she committed suicide. Second death. Everybody knows who this is from this area. Well, from my grade, my class. Kyle Whaley told me that her son would die from a brain amoeba, swimming in a lake. Whether it happened or not, I don't know. She told me that it happened a few years back that he did die. So I don't know. I really don't know. If he did, he did. If he didn't, he didn't. All I know is that's two fake deaths. God, what he told me, show me the pictures of these people, and I sit waiting, and no one's done nothing. And it's 24 years now. 24 years, guys. It's year 2024. You've done nothing but laugh, mock, humiliate, and hurt me. You won't do nothing. What is wrong with you lying? Do you think you're just gonna walk up on the streets and say hi, how you doing? Is that what it is? Next, he told me about this guy's death too. Those guys squashed like a frog, right? Toad man, right? He does fake too. I know. Murderer. He told me about this death. Fake death. What about this one? He told me about this death. He told me a NASCAR legend was going to die, and I was like, no, no, that can't happen. That tells you it happened before Dale Earnhardt's death. That tells you he did this before 2000, February 18, 2001. That tells you that right there, because I mean, there is right there. And the thing is, I got laid off from. I got fired from Alcatel around August, July, June, July, August time frame, and started on networks immediately. Immediately, and he told me about his death before it happened. Told me about September 11th before it happened. And I'm going to show you something that's very disturbing. This is the show where I went to, and Charles Ray calls immediately as soon as I reserved my ticket. for this G3 concert to see Steve Vai play at the Bass Performance Hall. As soon as I reserved my ticket, I was getting a balcony seat. As soon as I reserved the ticket, boom, my phone rings. It's, hey, Brett, did you know that Steve Vai is he's going to be playing at the Bass Performance Hall? Did you know that? I said, yeah, I just sold my ticket. I'm getting ready to go, man. This is going to be great. He goes, oh, I want to go with you. I kept saying, no, I got my ticket already. I want to go. I want to go. He forced me to get rid of my ticket and get him a ticket so he could go. He could join me at the concert. The problem with this is I was laid off right after the event happened. They're saying it happened 2001, 2002, in August time frame. That's what they're saying. It, it's incorrect. It's got to be. And I know it is because when I had my ticket, when I went up there, I was like, I got these tickets, and for some reason, it's 2000. It says 2001 on these tickets. It says 2001. Like, oh, don't worry about that. Don't. No, I am worried about it. I'm very worried about it because you covered up what you did. It's right here in the Wikipedia. You lied here too. I'm very worried about it because you've done this to me the whole time and nobody wants to tell the truth. And still, you're pretending like you're going to tell it, and you don't do nothing but try to arrest me or hurt me. It's a crime to do what you've done. Do you not see that you're committing a crime? I was clearly laid off around the August 2000 time frame. August, and they covered it up. They're trying to make it look like it's 2001. Well, Kyle Whaley had a long time to hypnotize me at that company, and everybody's trying to lie their way out of it. So back to this. I saw him get out of his race car. I know he's alive. Uh, this is wrong. You can't torture someone to death, make him be homeless, and then arrest him every time he screams out that you've done something wrong and you won't. You got to tell the truth. You can't keep torturing me. Give me my life, you stupid, stinking, lying cops. Skip Edmonds faked his death. He faked his death. He did. He faked his death. This thing's not even working now. There we go. Skip Edmonds faked his death. Faked his death. Kyle Whaley told me he's going to do it. He even came up and showed me this exact picture. So, see that? See that? You're a dead man. I didn't do nothing wrong, Skip. You did. You did something wrong. You're not supposed to try to murder somebody. You're in a conspiracy to commit a crime, including murder. Sierra Ramsey. Come on, here we go. Sierra Ramsey. Sierra Ramsey. Sierra Ramsey. She's alive. The date on here is incorrect. I was arrested for a looting when I was and I know it was a setup by Tina Bryant because she just became best friends with Beck Kimbrough just right before it happened. She was even bragging about the stuff that they were going to do to me, and they've done it. Bragging about it to Beth right in front of her. I'm riding in the car, and Beth's, gotta stop, Brad, just stop. I was like, why? When she says something's going to happen, her dad makes it happen. Well, who's her dad? He's the sheriff. Well, he used to be sheriff. That's what she said. That was 1990, about January, February time frame. Right before I went to San Antonio, and then the Carter County Sheriff shows up in San Antonio for some reason. Something's wrong, guys. This is a conspiracy to commit a crime. This next part, this is really bad, really bad. Um, she introduced me to him when I was dating her around Christmas time, sometime. Um, I dated her my junior year. Junior year, I met her like I don't know, uh, sometime around right before Christmas. Just before Christmas, I met her just before Christmas. I met him, Dennis Britt. And the crazy thing about him, he was at Alcatel. And as soon as I walked into Alcatel, I started working at Alcatel. As soon as I got back into the 1680 OGM group, uh, everybody said, "Why's Dennis Britt coming down here?" I don't know. Why's a big man like him coming down here? He's big, and he's coming down because of me. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. When she told me she's gonna fake my daughter's death, and then she does it. Then they have to fake the wrong birth date on the birth stuff, and then here he is making all his money at San Mina, and they all made a vow. They all did. All the engineers. I heard them actually do it. They said they said that they were all going to make a vow that if Brett Finnerty were to call any of them and ask them for a job, what they would say is, "Well, Brett, we're a software company. We don't have any hardware. We can't use you here." And that's exactly what they do. Not one man, woman, uh, man or woman that I work with will give me a job. None. They will not hire me for nothing. In fact, they'll just do anything they can to cover up their crime. Nobody wants to tell the truth. Let's go on down. I was showing a picture of people at this company when I went to Six Flags. I got a day off because I was working so many hours. And I was working sometimes till 2 in the morning. It's most of the time I was there at least from about 6:30 in the morning until 7 o'clock at night. And I worked Saturday and I worked Sunday for at least 4 hours, at least. They made me work these hours. It was non-negotiable. I had to work. Forced me to work or they would fire me. Is what they did. They even forced me to quit college because I had to go back to community college so I could be an engineer because they don't accept engineers from DeVry, is what they told me. So they made me go back to college, and then they made me quit college. Um, so I go to Six Flags, and this person right here, they showed me a picture Kyle Whaley did that when all these people were at work and I was at Six Flags, he was there in front of the company that said Yachty Networks Inc. with all these people. He got a $50,000 check from Alcatel. He also showed me this person, and this person's picture, and that person's picture. Along with John Finnerty, I saw John Finnerty's picture. Caldwell showed me his picture. He showed me the inside of Jolene Walker's house. He showed me all kinds of things. He showed me everybody's faces, and nobody wants to tell the truth. What is wrong with you stupid, stinking liars? You really think you just walk up and say, I don't know what you're talking about? Who knows he's alive? She does. She does. She's a liar too, trying to cover it up. She had a Facebook page with a body bag with his head poking out. She kept trying to tell me his mark. Having fun. I said, I was like, no, that's Skip. But I wouldn't say that, but I was like, no, that's Skip. I know his face anywhere. She had his face poking out of a body bag with on her Facebook profile picture, laughing at me. And I was screaming out for help. I was getting alcohol poisoning. Nobody'd help me. Not one person would help me. Um, he used to be going to races with these guys over here. They went to races all the time, stayed in an RV that he had. They went all the time. He was at the Daytona 500 where Dale Earnhardt Sr. faked his death. He's got video evidence that he's still alive, but he don't want to tell the truth. He doesn't want to tell the truth at all. He does not. She was probably there with him. She don't want to tell the truth either. Somebody's needs to start telling the truth because I'm sick of living in Podunk Lone Grove where everybody's lying to my face.